Alright, greetings everyone, Black Shadow here, and welcome to another episode of Aether Chronicles. We are back in Aether after a while. It's again been a while since I saw this map, so the advertisement table, some of it not updated for a while. I think other people already went in, so let's get to it. Hi there.
Have a good session.
I will try. Thanks for the hosting again.
No problem.
It almost feels nostalgic in a way. A long while since I was able to come here. And I can still remember seeing that crystal in the first place. It's looking healthy at the very least. Yeah, I need to check something with the settings. I'm gonna activate this thing.
Fucking fever dream.
I don't get to talk.
It doesn't.
I feel like dream even here today.
I feel like it's like one of those things
Hi,
where you like
I am right here.
implant it and it just grows itself.
I mean, fair, but
They're currently the leader of
chance
the
to
Dominion,
maybe-
while the other two are
I
away.
actually am.
Work for a better cause rather than potentially being of evil. So
Was that Jillian? I talked to her, I think.
Yeah.
I hope I did. I really hope I did.
Hmm.
Obviously,
Nothing much changed here.
the last thing he said to me before he left was, I want. No, I'm just... I want.
At the very least, despite everything, they seem to be stocked pretty well. Yeah, some people will not be coming here today, and
Use magic. Maybe help me.
if we
But I guess only
won't have like much people to interact with, I might call it earlier, to be honest.
and
but
I
I
hope
think that would have been.
Like, this is pretty bad, although to be honest, lobby
I'll talk to him
just
when I can,
barely
he's,
started.
He's busy in Autumn. There's some things going on. He won't be around for a while. But well, I let him know of everything. At least I gave a report before I left that village. And
found this amulet that you're powering of?
Well, it was part of it was part of the noble house, and so obviously I couldn't keep it. But I hope that I can maybe study it, either figure out if it was a one and done thing, or if it needs to be recharged in a certain way, or if it can be duplicated. If I could duplicate it, it'd be really nice, because when I was when I had the amulet, I grew in such power. I ascended to not a common as I am now, not a greater, but a grand. I was a grand fire elemental for a time, and the power that I wielded was on the level of an archfey. I
I've
had
only ever seen one of those.
But yeah, in the worst case scenario, this might be actually a
wield that
shorter session.
I won't lie, I
For
wanted
me.
again. Why? So I can keep my friends safe, keep my loved ones safe. And there's a bit of that. This construct or puppeteer, whoever he was,
Might as well see what's going on.
couldn't tell if he was just simply bored and he wanted excitement, because when I stood before him
In the other portions of the map. Hmm. Maybe not. I hope she's doing alright wherever she is. Been so long, I cannot really recall if the land is less or more. I remember the island in its prime was where those pillars were. It's clear that the land lost quite a lot. What was that?
Sorry for the spook. How are you?
Dalu?
Yes.
Greetings. Apologies, your coloration confused me for a moment.
I do not know what to say.
I am doing as well as I can. It's been a while since I was able to set my foot on this island. I hope you are doing well too.
I would say so. I could be doing better, but there's no mages here, so. But if you aren't aware, the Iceland has definitely, what is the word? It did have a lack of energy, so to say.
I was informed about this last time I spoke with Chris. I primarily, I guess, wanted to see with my own eyes what is the progress of damage, I'd say.
but it seems to be stable for now.
It seems so. I'm sorry, are you losing leaves as you move, or am I imagining things?
I believe it's always been like this.
I'm definitely not gonna question it.
I'm sure it's fine.
If you say so.
If anything, I'm looking for mages for specific reasons.
Sadly, I am not a mage myself, and honestly,
I'm aware.
getting magical power right now would feel like rubbing salt into a wound. Nothing pleasant.
Magic doesn't hurt to have. It is quite nice.
I could have used it once in the past, but that's a long gone opportunity.
Maybe you'll find it.
I will do with these hands and with the tools I'll find, and I will do my best. Nothing else will suffice.
Mercy, I was just checking on you.
I thank you for your consideration. I do not want to take too much of your time, and I feel like I'm already cannot talk about light topics to speak. I was seeing that it's pretty calm.
Understandable.
Decided to take a walk around to see what else has changed.
I believe that's mostly what changed. But let me not. What is the word? Get in your way.
I guess I wouldn't normally, but the coloration does give me some assumptions. And feel free to ignore my question, but did you do something with umbrals as a whole?
I've seen umbrals. This is nothing to do with umbrals. At least the rings that people keep talking about.
Well, my worries have been calmed, and
It is nothing to do with umbrals. I assure you. I do not have an interest with that kind of power. So,
I am definitely glad to hear that. Well, I'm not sure if there will be any mages around at this time of day, but I hope someone will swing
it
by.
is so nice to ask. Me too. Say, what? I'm curious, what species are you? No, I do not mean to be rude.
Oh, still am plain old regular human, but let's just say this neat little thing is keeping me alive.
I see.
I'm pretty sure I'm not undead because I was healed once or twice with positive energy. I do not know magic, so I guess.
Yes, positive energy would mean that you are alive. If they didn't use any harming magic, then yes, you are fine.
Suffice to say, I had suffered an accident, the details of which I am not entirely sure of, or sometimes it feels like my recollection changes, but without this thing, my lungs don't really work. Whatever damaged my insides, you can treat this thing as a life support machine. I do not know who made it or why, but when I woke up, it was planted on my face.
Interesting. Anywho, thank you for telling me. Curiosity kept coming up, and I just didn't know when to ask.
It's
So.
fine, it's not a secret per se, it's just not that many people ask, so. Yeah, it's also not something I have the need to spread the word around, so to speak. As far as Aether goes, I am pretty far removed from any kind of danger.
Makes sense.
Well, any thrilling adventures, grand deeds that you have committed in your time?
Not exactly. Everything I have been to is not, what's the word? Great nor adventurous.
That is fine as well.
I would let you know about something, but that'd be later. At the moment, nothing comes to mind.
Understood. I merely presumed, seems like everyone around here, or most of the folks being parts of the guilds, going on missions and whatnot, pursuing their own
I have not been
agendas.
in a mission for a while. It's been quiet. I've been waiting.
I take it that your friend? Apologies, I forgot their name, but there's also one myth that was hanging near you. I believe they use a pistol, they called it. It's a ranged weapon.
I do not remember. I do not remember their name. I think I've forgotten for some reason.
Ah. Nah, I didn't notice any more folks being at the nuts farm. Honestly, my nickname for them, especially the violet-haired one, which I don't think His present Enzo was his name? Enzo the...
I again do not remember the names of the people. I do not remember the names of the people around. So, I am sorry for that.
It's fine. After appearing here every so often, some of the names escape my head as well. But I almost remembered you, Dalu, from the very start. I just... Again, I forgot that you tended to change your colors sometimes.
My colors mostly change due to emotions or the magic that I possess.
Out of curiosity, again, because I'm not using magic myself, but I know that Riz is nature. I believe he mentioned that it's a sort of affinity. If I may ask, what is yours? Out of curiosity.
My affinities still and have always been life and nature. They have not changed.
Ah. This will sound like a very silly question, but some information escapes my mind. A member of the Healers Guild, or your life and nature affinity manifests in a different way?
I am from the Healers Guild, yes. But what was the second thing you asked?
I was mostly curious because I know how his nature manifests, or I think so. I saw it happening once or twice, and I was wondering, being mundane ignorant as I am, if you having nature affinity means you do the same things, or does it show in a different way?
My magics are much... They are the same, but they are different from his. Well, he may summon his in some sort of way. I summon mine this way. Just because he can make a... In other words, that a human has tools to help him out with magic. In my case, my body is a catalyst, or a catalyst is the right word for it. Catalyst for magic. An easy way to cast things.
Let me see. Well, I think I get the theory behind it, but I understand there is a difference. Understand as much.
Well, his can be natural nature. Mine would be, for an example, magical nature. That's not really a good example to give. Let's just say he uses his stick, his wand, his staff, to wrap the nature magics around him. And when it comes to me, I use my whole body instead of a tool. And his magics, I do not know how they work. Even though he has the same things as me, I do not know how he casts or what he can cast. That's what I mean. Same, but different still.
Thank you for enlightening me in that matter. Oh, you're back. People. Well, unless you wish to ask me something else, I thought about continuing walk around the island, perhaps. See if anything else has changed.
I do not have anything else to ask.
Very well. I'm not sure if I will stay here until the night falls, but I will be sure to come by and say my goodbyes in case I'll be leaving earlier.
Let you see if I'm around. But noted.
Well, have a good afternoon, I guess, Dalu.
You as well.
Take care. Okay, we managed to get a scene. Did remember there was a differently colored tree, but perhaps I misheard or misunderstood because there is no light around it. This seems... I can't really say new. I didn't visit this particular tree before. Okay, I need to sit down. I'm just gonna be sitting on my sofa and moving around. So much land lost. So much opportunity lost. But perhaps is this how the things should be? For things living, artificial. Everything begins, and everything ends. Perhaps the life of the island will also come to a close. Maybe not today, not in a week, not in a month. Someday it will. And we can just keep on doing what we can. That is amusing. I wonder who has made it. It's a nice piece of craftsmanship. Reminds me of home a little bit. Hmm. But it was nice for Dalu and Wolf to come by and have that discussion. The blue one was there, this one is orange, but perhaps I misremembered or misheard. I don't see anything. You fuck off. But yeah, other than that, make no mistake, I enjoy Aether Chronicles. I'm kinda sad I am unable to, attend NA sessions regularly compared to Tempest Bay, because there is a difference in feel, like the way you can track, storylines, how things change, and actually have a chance of participating in missions, not as NPC always. But I do have to wonder, like, what is the future of this roleplay? I have hopes and faith that people running this have some ideas. They will continue to propel things forward, but it is always possible that all of this can, probably will, one day end. Or maybe not, maybe I'm just spewing it. Motherfuck. Come on, work. Jesus. Thank you. Blood and gold, you say? Dominion. There's never a shortage of people willing to kill and die for money. News of their exploits definitely reached.
Don't mind me.
Hello there.
I'm busy eating dirt or something. Don't. It's alright. And yellow.
Mm. Able horse master, but I don't think I ever saw someone using a horse. Hmm. I wonder how Stone is doing, and he's the brew. It was quite fun doing that with Arlo, even if we didn't know anything about alcohol brewing. Yeah, essentially some of the usual characters I interact with, they are not really coming by, which is understandable. They have their own lives, some are taking a break. Like Arlo, the blonde healer guy that I usually talk the most or hang around the most, I think.
They're probably fine. The protections prevent people from getting hurt, so it's fine. Let's see. Invisible vampires that are in the swamp that
Yeah,
really
those.
hate Osmodeus.
Good day.
That's really your day. Kind of weird here. Fine. Really?
Oh.
Hello.
Oh.
You know, I shouldn't be really surprised shit like this happens all the time.
I'm guessing they're okay.
The protections are in place, and B, my life couldn't be that easy.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna around
Too much. If you see a floating meatball, not floating, but a meatball
I just
around,
came by here. I
Solder normally called.
know as much as you.
kill it. Bring it here. I don't know what they're doing with it, but if you leave it in a corner, probably under staircase, they'll probably be fine with it.
Probably smell like all.
She's either taking a nap
Maybe
or
just have magic.
she's still a little bit hurt.
What is happening with those?
Trying to use magic to sense. Never mind.
I have no idea.
She just
to be
eats it.
honest.
I know how to fix this. I got some extra dynamite.
You broke him.
Street cleaners.
Dynamite can fix it.
So,
Wait. What?
What's the matter? It's dynamite.
Oh,
That's a really long fuse.
grabs. That's
See? Problem solved. Alright, everyone leave the area. Do you consent to being dynamited?
Are they?
She threw it at you.
Sorry.
Ah, what's this? Quick! Ah.
I think that man was spitting as he was running. Did you hear that?
Are you alright?
Whoa!
I'm fine, just
Oh, I'm sorry.
did not expect that much of a train. I did not know they were eating magic.
Have I died? Motherfuck. Hold on. I mean, I still have internet. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, stand by. It basically... Oh my fucking god. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh Jesus.
Is it just me? Wait, why?
My brother in Christ, stand.
Why was I nearly in the ground? What is this sorcery?
Oh, bah, lots of magic here in Aether, all types of tomfoolery. It gets fucking wild in these streets. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Got flux coming back in again.
Smacking us rock and that. Welcome back.
Yeah, we have another dead person.
Yeah.
Grab legs.
You okay?
Hello.
Hello.
The chaos crew is at it again.
I didn't know there was a lake. I didn't even know there was a pond over there. I've never been to that part of Ireland. Brilliant.
I don't need to prepare nothing. It's already happened. Unless something more sad is about to happen that I haven't experienced yet. Who knows? Hopefully not.
In 9 months, something very sad is gonna happen.
Vampires like birds or something. Well, it's always nice sometimes to make a birdhouse, even if you don't like birds. Can be welcome.
I got fluxed. I take it you are alright?
Fine, just did not expect a sudden drain of mana. Apparently they can eat it, so... I'm recovering for a bit.
Heard something about that. Really, I wish I could, but can't really help with mana magic thing.
Oh, don't worry about it. For most part, I can really only magical means work on me since I'm not what you could call organic bean.
That would be...
This is how I actually look. What you normally see is just a bit of a magic look.
That's a neat trick, but you are correct. I would have no idea how to help you in case you get injured.
I'm made of sturdy stuff though, so... Worst case scenario, I get injured and I have to return back home to get yelled at and fixed. It will not be the first time.
Well, it's good to have fallback options. I take it you live a dangerous life, one could say?
I'm what one could call a guardian for a person. It's my job to make sure they're safe. And sadly there are plenty of people who, for one reason or another, want to do them harm.
I wonder if that one-eyed warrior that follows the green-robed fellow is guardian as well. Or lost in train of thought.
Well, the guardian that I am are mostly in our realm, at least in the name and the duty. From what I understand, nobody else outside of us guardians and Master Lesro themselves is one to come to Aether. But who knows, it doesn't stop people from having a duty, of course.
Maybe I'm mixing up guardian and bodyguard, I suppose.
Same thing, really. For now, I'm just gathering my strength so I can actually be able to cast my invisibility and flying spells again.
Well,
Then I'll continue doing the usual.
Wish a good rest.
Of course. I hope you don't have to be too busy.
For now, it seems like it is pretty calm.
We will see. There are a few people here who seem to have interest in fighting, and I will not mind a spar. So who knows?
That is fair. I mostly saw some of the spars back at Redwall. I believe someone might be setting up similar training sessions today as well, but I'm guessing.
We will see.
Farewell. Until later.
You too.
I'll be right back.
Well,
what do you eat?
So, have you had your affinity checked yet?
Nope, I have not.
Specifically, raw meats.
It might be good to still check out, even if you don't have any magical abilities.
Somewhat sick.
Who should I
We
ask?
can only drink from moving water, or like pure water.
Sorry. You okay?
It helps. I do have a bag of holding modified to keep things fresh as the moment they go in, and I do have fresh salamander meat.
We're not drunk enough.
Seems to be drunk today.
I'd rather stay sober.
I wish I had that problem.
How would I check out my affinity?
Usually you need a,
You know what? It's okay, money. I make a living, and that's all I could have really asked for.
Did you know that
Yeah,
Yellow?
Zakaria.
The one that just walked by, right?
Nie torkeria na ravring merchant of sorts, nie?
Oh, his name, I know him. He's in the agricultural guild with me. His name is, Yellow.
Will he be fine? He knows how to fly, so... Hmm. We're up to 31. Damn.
Not if I can help it. Anyone can help it.
That's why I start articulate a bit.
But we were just talking about Yellow and how Yellow is pretty dangerous.
And also life.
But
Yellow?
also
Like the color?
the Yellow's the name of
wasp,
the
I
wasp
believe.
lady. Yeah.
Oh, forgot about that.
Yeah. She's nice. I don't take her. She is murderous and
Man, they still haven't updated that. Well, no, that's fine. Some stuff happens, so some, no. Some of the things, updates are slow because, you know, this is a passion hobby project. Sometimes you do not have time or resources to do it properly. And some people left for other things. Weird that I haven't noticed it beforehand, that the arena has freaking observation post. Solid view. Not sure what that symbol means. How did they call it? Mana rock? Mana conduit? Definitely mana something. Impressive pieces of rock. Magical rock, so to speak. Not the thing that the fate of the island and before that claim this land their home, and on these 5 pieces of magical rock. Makes you even wonder if the collective residents of Aether and Redwall would have enough power to fuel this properly. There is implied they did something, but who is to say how long will that work? Honestly, completely out of character. The way I see it, like with these rocks, with the plot of like Aether Island falling, they have a good way to basically put a plot. I'm not sure if hard end or just like soft reset or something, I'm not sure, but with this Chekhov's gun, assuming they want to use it, they have some options to, you know, shift the storyline in some way, because that was a surprise to me. The very original idea, as I read it on Twitter from one of the two creators, was that Aether was supposed to fall. The island was supposed to fall. There was no victory planned for this myth arc, which I think it's an interesting idea. Technically speaking, doing a groundhog loop scenario could be interesting. Because while I appreciate Aether for what it is and what it offered me and continues to offer me in terms of pro playing, there is definitely change from how Aether was advertised as, how it started, and how it's going. Which again, it's not inherently a bad thing. It just is. The other trees don't have it, but this one feels like it has concentrated mana lying around. That's how I imagine these things. Maybe I'm right, I'm not a magician myself, but you hang around enough of those and you will catch a thing or two. Honestly, I'm still not sure if I would stay for too long, because this week has been somewhat tiring. I didn't have a good night's rest most of the time. Like on Tuesday I slept very late. And I'm not sure if I have it in me to basically go for another 4 hours, stick until midnight and sleep for 5 hours.
I haven't learned magic because...
Oh. Did they die? Nope.
It has
Okay, sorry.
soul magic, or the world I came from doesn't have really magic, but it's called spirit energy.
Well,
I would have to get
more than
acquainted with this magic.
Well, I guarantee you, there's more than enough people to teach you ways of utilizing your magic, or might grant you a resistance to those kinds of magics. Magic comes in all shapes and sizes. Hello there.
Silver teaches magic
Hello.
fairly regularly.
Hello.
True. Silver's the one that runs this mage tower that we have right here. A couple of new people have wished to.
I thought one knows they have
well,
one. Not sure if they have two. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see. My friend,
Well,
could our friend here try this to see if they can figure out that second affinity?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not sure if they do.
And I'm just gonna give a little magic to this and get it going. And
Hello.
Hi.
14.
And
I don't know what to say here.
so where's that second flicker?
14. It is in.
You usually introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the only person I truly know.
Yeah.
Well, here.
So sorry. Which ones did I see?
Introduce him.
I saw.
You saw creation is a stronger.
Well, no,
bow,
you introduce yourself.
and then
Like,
growth
I
is a
don't know who they are.
secondary
Like,
weaker bow.
hi, my name is Tris.
Ah.
Nice to meet you.
Well, I saw the flicker right over here on.
Well,
so you
it's
have
nice to
creation and
meet you
growth.
as well. Funny enough, my name is
Wonderful.
Trista.
Very interesting combination of magic.
Yato knows nothing
Well,
about growth magic. Yeah.
my name is Tris but I usually
Well-
shorten it to Tris.
As I'm only that
well,
of
mine is just
fire,
Trista.
it'd be harder to train such
Oh,
things.
it's nice to meet you.
Elemental magic
See,
would be a little easier
that's how
for me
you
to
introduce
understand.
yourself to someone you
But,
don't know.
I'll
Yeah,
give
well,
that a
growth
7 out of
magic
10.
is
I guarantee.
She creates.
Don't
super
worry, I
rapid
didn't
flame
know that
with the
either.
shape of your mask,
I'm not quite used
and
to
it solidifies
socializing.
Your mask, like color and all. Same like texture, consistency, color.
Well, my name is Nanemone. Nice to meet you.
That is
I'm the friend of this one.
absolutely incredible.
Nice to meet you as well.
With such things, you'd be. With such
Wanna
things,
short
you'd
my
be
name
able
to
help
Nane,
repair
that's
armor
fine.
in moments, or give people armor that
I
they
would,
have broken.
but the clay is expensive and hard to make sometimes. Yeah.
Anyways,
Regular clay, but it takes a while.
now I gotta figure out what's the death magic and
Well, if you'll allow it,
do.
my name is Julian. It's wonderful to meet you.
Well,
Julian Syndicate.
death is pretty. Death can actually do a lot. I'm gonna
Your
just
accent is
stand out of the way a
incredibly
little
thick. I
bit in
apologize.
case she wants to have her affinity check.
What was your name? Nyato.
So I can at least tell you about that.
Nyato Nari.
Death can actually do quite a bit. I actually met a grave cleric that showed me
Common's not my
what she can
first
do with her
language, so
death
apologies
affinity.
on if I get things wrong.
She was
Okay,
able to
that's
create
fine.
barriers to protect. She was able to heal
Ignorant.
people.
The
She helped
the plane of
the
fire
dead
language.
pass on.
language for me.
I've been
No,
kind of
that's all.
doing some research on what kind of
Really?
death spells that there can be.
I'm curious what you know.
It's not just about killing people or raising the dead. You can
That's what they're
actually do a
speaking.
lot
They
to
said that
help
phrase
people
in
with it.
ignorant.
Oh,
By
and he's
utilizing
gonna
the
reply.
other
He's
side
gonna
of
reply in ignorant. Very nice. You definitely have. You definitely have those words
One
down.
that I've read about that I want to learn
And it's
is
just like
basically if someone is on the verge of dying, you can basically stabilize them and prevent them from dying. It doesn't.
Many places.
You don't heal them, but you
Very
prevent
nice.
them from
I'm a
dying.
bard by trade, so
Decay.
we both have the
I don't know
both
as
have the
much
jobs
about.
of traveling.
But
I'm a traveling
it's-
bard per se.
I guess it's the opposite of growth,
traveling
which is why they're on
merchant,
opposite
you have to
ends.
travel all over.
Basically, instead of growing things,
I'll
you're
probably
decaying
needed your
things.
service
Like,
at one point
you know,
because
like a bridge that hasn't been.
There's always a hassle.
Like you can,
You need to travel by foot.
you know,
You
make
probably
an
have ways of
tree age thousands of years.
Yato knows
and
many
Wow,
pathways
thank you
to
very
travel.
much.
And places to
decay.
Ah, I don't doubt that.
That one is a little bit.
go. Even though there's special planets
It's
into the
decay.
Highlands. Yeah.
If you specifically do any
I just
specific
came from the
spells and
Feylands.
stuff, yes.
Beautiful
It's
place.
not like, you know, if we shook hands, I would suddenly wither and die, but if you chose to cast a spell, yes.
Are you alright?
No worries. I won't cast a spell on you.
Well, I know you
You're
won't.
the only friend I got.
Well, if you'd like another,
That's not true.
I'm always happy to make friends.
Sure.
You have friends in with most of the guard.
More like acquaintances than anything else.
Eh. But what do you know about magic?
Also, man,
you
like-
seem to.
Fair bits. I'm a bard too. I mean, I'm part of the Mage Guild, and the Healers Guild, and the Agricultural
Okay.
Guild, and the Seekers. I like to keep
Basically
busy.
a flame
Netto
golem.
is trying to join the Guardian
actually-
Guild, but Netto hasn't been able to visit
Fire
them in a
elemental.
while.
But close.
And only fire elemental.
Well, yeah. I can probably change it to something that would make me look more not so demonic.
Yeah.
A moment. And in a small little blast of flame, he changes
Hello.
clothes. As a bard, you need to
Fancy.
learn how to change attire and everything else. Does this look a little better for a fire elemental?
Look like a bartender.
Well, I mean, this is my bartending clothes, yes. When barding goes a little slow, sometimes you need to tend the bar as well.
Fair enough.
I like to keep busy. Anyway, pleasure to meet you. I'm Julian Cyndaquil.
I will not
I'm not
burn
going to-
myself
it's not
when
going-
I touch your hand, right?
He pulls off a leaf and it doesn't burn in his hands.
Yep.
Ah,
Netto
well,
shook their hands
wonderful.
earlier as well.
My name is Trista. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you as well. Welcome to Aether, or welcome back if it's hard to tell who's new to the place and hasn't been here in a while.
No, don't worry. It's my first time.
Netto's mainly been
Quite
around that
new.
one, yeah.
Ah, well, if there's anything if there's
Yes,
anything I can do
pleasure
to
to
help,
meet ya.
please let me know. Well,
Indeed.
If you don't know your
Pleasure to meet
affinities
ya.
yet, I can help with that, as I've been helping many people figure out their affinities.
No, I do quite know mine.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nane Monet.
But
I'm
thank you.
curious though.
Yeah.
If I were to take a guess,
None of
though,
me.
from the fiery red of your hair, do
yeah.
you have some fire affinity about you?
No.
Alrighty.
Ah, damn.
Let's walk.
Would have been poetically accurate, though. You
Yep.
have to admit.
Let's see if we can find someone that.
I don't know.
Nose decay.
Practice
Yeah.
convent.
I understand. This one is a
It's a pleasure
gargoyle,
to meet
and
you.
they can normally speak their native tongue, but they're trying their best at understanding common. So be patient with them.
Oh. All right, of course. It is nice meeting you.
My name Alva.
Oh, very pretty name. I really like it.
I agree. But the day is quite young. Do we have any ideas what we want to do with the day? Have you been shown around the many different places?
Not really, to be honest. I've been just walking around aimlessly, seeing a lot of people, but they're deep in conversation, so I didn't want to disrupt.
Don't be afraid to just walk in and then put a word in when you feel it. But if anything, allow me to then introduce you to the Mages Guild. This is where most mage, as you can see over here, the affinity identification circle.
I need to stand by. So I'm just checking stuff on Discord.
Everything's still alright, no wounded today.
Oh, hello, Midas. The day
Hello.
is pretty quiet so far. We didn't have any accidents, or at the very least, since I came here, I have no idea what happened in the morning.
People got buried, don't worry about it. Also, I get blown up by dynamite, but it's fine.
That's good.
Go to the right here. Or your left, I guess.
Did something happen?
Yes, they are
Come on in.
unconscious.
Excuse me. Where did we put them?
You can put them
Just put
here
them in
on the sofas.
Here.
Okay.
Gently. Yes, I believe nothing is physically wrong with them, but they either ate something or taken something, I believe someone told me. Perhaps just flush the stomach or something.
Perhaps we should check the heartbeat? Be sure they're okay?
They did say they were unconscious, not dead. But
Well, it's just good to be sure that their heart rate has, decreased or increased. That's just what I was taught to at least do. If there was something.
It'll be very hard to find, given their physiology, but they do have a pulse. They are breathing. It's all very slow right now.
They do appear to be alive, at least.
I can't claim to have worked on similar humanoids before. I do not see any signs of physical trauma. No wounds to be healed. So I will admit.
You would notice. You would notice a few around the neck. There are a few openings, like holes, that are all connected to its windpipe.
Oh, good to know. Thank you.
It seems like horse.
Do I have any freaking idea what might be going on in here?